Hello, welcome to my video. Let me tap in. Dearest Most High, please guide my words, please guide my cards, please guide my hands, please guide my message here today for your divine collective. Thank you. So be it, so it is. Okay, so I got two cards today. One was fairies, and one was dragons. My favoriteest things. They both have a message today. Let's tap in and see what the heck they are wanting to relay. I asked which decks to use, and I got the Intuitive Kev's Tarot deck and the Kipperish deck. They're supposed to be separate, so I don't know what the message is, but there's a new deck of cards I made with my inner child. I put stickers on the back. We'll see what comes out today. It might be interesting. I'm using my inner child to play with my abilities. Let's see what the heck is there. I say over and over again about using your inner child. I feel like if the darkest dark went as far as they have to squash everybody's inner child and everything that they do with children on the down low in the dark web and dark arenas, there's got to be something to an inner child, and I kind of stumbled upon what that might be, and so I can't like give it straight out to people. I mean, I could, but like I don't want to like ruin the fun for you guys. But let's see the power of an inner child in a grown adult, which is pretty much the dark's worst nightmare. And I guess that's me. Although they show their inner child a lot more than they plan to. It's a very distorted inner child, if you ask me, but I'm not judging. I'm not judging. They're just not welcome in here. If you had an asshole inner child, then please stay out my YouTube channel. Like, you're not for me. This is more of a platform for those that was anything but that. So let's tap in. All right, elemental realm, fairy realm. What's today's message for the divine collective, for the highest good of all? Is, was, and never will be. Highest was good. Please and thank you. What is today's message? Okay. I'm seeing it is their job, fairies, to help people have faith through the confusion and illusion that it will pass, it will end, no matter which end of it you are. They're showing me it's like a cloud of what would a fairy call that? Come on, fairies. A cloud of illusion, distraction, anything but a fairy. Like fairies, maybe I think that's a lost fairy. Okay, so like I'm seeing the color. Fairies want to help you keep your color through the calm, and know that even if you feel like this, you're really this. What they're trying to appear to be you is this. When they present it, you don't have to take it as yours. You're like, oh, it's almost like the fairies are like, it's almost like getting the wrong mail. Like, just because somebody else's mail came to your house doesn't mean that you gotta, like, open it and sit on it and like, be responsible for it from then on. Like, just because an energy presents in your energetic field doesn't mean you gotta stay there. And have faith that even if you get drug into this one, you're still gonna find the way out, because the fairies are gonna ceaselessly help you do that. And underneath that was divinity. Like, you can ask for your divine team to come in with the fairy realm and recolor your world. Like, them just running through your energy field is gonna whisk that away, like, completely. Eventually you'll be just these two, you know. All right, what's the inner child message with this? I'm still learning these cards. I just, like, I have no problem, like, reading for myself. Reading for other people makes me insanely nervous for some reason. All right, inner child and fairies, what is the message? What do we add to this? Is there anything we could add to this with these cards? Please and thank you. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. I got science. I'm hearing it isn't rocket science. And I got wildlife. To use nature to your advantage. They want you to tap in. That's so cute. With faith, anytime you are feeling the illusion or confusion, look for a tree. Look for a flower. Look for something that's real, that's got life in it. I mean, even a fake plant has some kind of elemental to it, to some degree, I've learned. I've also been shown, too, that fun fact about plants is every single plant, in my awakening, this is what I learned from my spirit team. I can't prove it, but I believe it immensely, implicitly, 100%. Every single plant came from somewhere else. Like, every single plant. So when you tap into a plant or a tree, every single tree, every single plant came from somewhere else. And where I say somewhere else, it's like somewhere, some other universe, some other realm, some other pocket of space and time that was brought here to make the earth experience what it is. And you never know who you're tapping into. I mean, you tap into nature, but they are a collective that automatically restores divinity and faith through the illusion. Why do you think animals hang out there, you know? Is that it, fairies? It's a pretty good message. Like they said, it's not rocket science. Like, blow up the illusions. Blow through that cloud. Come to this cloud, because it's always there. Like, these are always in a row. Blow it up. You and your faith and your divine, human, authentic, galactic, angelic nature. Blow through the illusions that this world casts upon everyone all the time. Claim your birthright, divinity, over and over and over. It's yours. Claim it for all that's working with the Most High God. It's our divine right to have it. It's our job to maintain it, hold it, and clear the path for others to find it, so they can find out what's false, what's real, and make their own decision, clear their own path to healing that the illusion would block, because it's nothing but voodoo. I reverse voodoo, make it do voo. Clear it right off. Cast that spell. Reverse voodoo, do voo. Ice it out. Exactly. Ice it out. Using your inner child. Play. Oh, that inner child looks very sad. Why is that inner child sad? I guess that's something for the dragons. Dragons, what's going on with the inner child over here? Thank you for the message, fairies. Let's bring in the dragons. What's the dragon's card for the inner child? What's the dragon's card for the inner child? Do you have one? It's this one. He gave me wildlife again. This is a 3, might be significant too. 3 of hearts. Oh, okay. They're asking us, I see this sticker on the back here. It says, see your future. And it kind of looks all menacing and that. Like, I don't know. What do you see your future as? Do you see it as bleak? Do you see it as something your inner child would have tears of joy or tears of sadness and grief? Like, my inner child asked me that the other day. I was like, where do you want to be at the end of this awakening? And it says, I want you to be happy where you are, not like hurt over everybody that you had to leave behind, not hurt over feeling guilty leaving others behind. It's like, what are we building for our future? What are we doing? Like, something that I've thought about before. The dragons are bringing it up. What's the point of having 10 of Pentacles, or what's the other ones? 10 of Cups, happy family. If you have no other anybody to like share it with, what's the point of it? If you can't even like have a relationship with anyone because you're so distracted by, I'm seeing these animals, by the animals of the world. By animals, I'm meaning the people animals of the world. The lower dragons of the world, let's say. Not all dragons are bad, but like the lower ones of the world. The ones God isn't very fond of. It's got legal issues. See? And got problems with the truth. The ones that got problems with white magic. Those animals of the world, let's say. Where are we going with this, dragons? Get me in trouble. I'm hearing there's a message for the dragons that want out. And I'm a firm believer that even if you just hear the message, something in your energetic field or on another dimension, your dragon dimension, let's say, will receive the message. So what is the message? Most High, please guide my words, guide my collective that's guiding me. Dragons, what's the message? Please and thank you. What's the message for the collective today? I got obsessed. Give me some more cards here. Obsessed. Give me some more cards. Dragons say they want you obsessed with healing your inner child. Through your intuition. Five of Pentacles. If you feel in any way, shape, or form like this dude right here, male or female on the other side, doesn't matter. Tap in. You need to heal your inner child. I'm saying that because down here, I'm seeing wildlife. If you have a wild inner child, you have a giant debt to pay. And you better get healing it, because time is of the essence. You're going to have to use your intuition. Seeing the Empress, you're going to have to heal yourself. If you were an Empress, a mother, a perfect freaking parent, how would you parent yourself? Because you're still learning, you're still growing. Would you have false people around you? Would you like just let them right in your gates? That doesn't look like somebody I would want in my gates. That looks like somebody that's going to leave my inner child crying. That looks like somebody that's going to be obsessive problem. Long after they're gone. Are they worth it? These false people. Because you're going to move in life. Got the Chariot. Seeing the Moon. Passionate divine partners. Where are we going with this? In Ascension, the moves you make are really two directions. Two directions. Two choices. Two options. You're either going up in life or you're going back down. North node, south node. You got a choice where you're going to move in life. Even if it feels like the choice that's going to leave you out by yourself. Are you really, though? Like, you got a whole spirit team around you. You are never alone. You guarding your gates is self-love, is self-healing, is healing your inner child, is your job, is your occupation to open that path back up, to get rid of what's false. Man, I gotta find another way to work all these cards. To get rid of what's false. To see what's false. Like, you don't even have to get rid of it. You just have to perceive it and be like, that's not mine. Like, in a world full of lies, your truth is your truth. And, like, even if it's a lie and you don't know it's a lie yet, it's still taking you closer to your truth, because eventually you're going to find out that's a lie, and then you're going to be like, okay, well, now what? If that isn't true, then what else isn't true? And you're closer to what's true for you, which leads you exactly where you're supposed to go. And you're no longer blocked. You know, you're now blocking these false narratives, these false people, these false places, these false things. Those obsessed with blocking you, basically. The wild animals of the world. Dragons are being kind of silly right now. It's up to you whether you allow their spell work to block your faith, to block your divinity, or to lead to confusion. It's a choice. At this point, it's a choice. This block's supposed to be over there. It all goes over there. You're using the Fairies cards, Dragon. Come on. I'm trying to separate them back out. Alright. Here, don't put that away yet. What else is going on here? What deck do I use? Let's do that. What deck do I use? Here, and tap into your most oldest ancient dragon piece. Sit there with me for a second. What do you feel? What would this dragon think of you right now? This you. When I'm saying your ancient piece, your most authentic ancient piece of this, everybody with a human body has a piece of this. I'm talking about the piece that God gave you of this. The piece with God still inside of it. Wow, that's heavy. You gotta add the divine back into your dragon in order to defeat your dragon. And you're not even defeating your dragon, you're defeating the spell work that blocks you from your authentic abilities, your God-given DNA abilities that everybody has and everybody has access to. But the dark doesn't want that secret out. Well, there it is. Dragons, what else? These false narrative people with the obsession of taking over humanity. You're fucking done. You're going down. There's no two ways about it. There's no two ways about it. It's time to change. I'm seeing the 5 and the 2. What goes around comes around. You knew you couldn't stay there forever. You knew there would come a time where a clean individual would come along, clear their path, figure out your games, ascend their dragon back to God inside. You knew a time would come where that would transpire and they would move on. That time's here. People know. They see it. They see it. Even when they don't see it, they see it. They feel it. Time's up. Spiritual court for these ones I'm hearing. For all the times they've done this over and over and over again. To the collective, to the empresses, to the intuitives that are actually working with the Most High, to the ones working with white magic. I can relate to that. I've worked with nothing but white magic, God's magic. God's magic to me is miracles. I work in the realm of miracles only. And I've definitely got a lot of that because of it. I got nothing but that, pretty much. I'm still here. I got that. I'm still here. I got pretend groups of friends. That hurt. I reached for Seven of Pentacles trees. That hurt. What else was I? What else, dragons? Oh yeah, I ran into some of them as well. That hurt. But each one of these things taught me that I was victorious over them every single time. And this is the dragon's message. You shall be victorious over each one of these as well. Every single time you get back up on the other side. You put down these wands, these labels, these games, the illusions, the confusion. Let it go. Let it go. I'm seeing the purple on her hair as wisdom, like she's wise. After this, I'm seeing the more white than gray in her dress. She's clearing it up. Clouds are moving. I'm seeing that one as learning to be comfortable in the water that used to keep them stuck. The wheel is turning. People are learning to be very more decisive of what cups they choose with who. Because they know some can put you up here. And some can put you here. And some can put you here. But you know what? There are good ones out there. There are real ones. There ain't nothing stronger than a real one. A real one. Dragon of white magic. I wonder what that looks like. It's very loving and nurturing. Protective. Strong. And it knows how to give the devil back his own Ten of Swords through legal means, spiritual court, divine justice. What's behind this? Oh, for all the twin flame, hater, trash. Oh man. Dragons are getting me in trouble. Looks like somebody's in spiritual court right now. For everything they did to you guys. Wow. I'm seeing this one grinding its teeth. It's like, wow. Pretending to be both of these at once. Like, it looks like they got split personality a little bit. They both look angry to me at the moment. because they're being proven to be obsessed with God's divine collective in a very unhealthy, unbalanced way that we're now in the process of shielding from and changing. Because as we change the direction we go, this disappears a lot closer to the white magic, the Empress, the divine, your divine chariot. So be it, and so it is. Seven of Wands, protected, shielded. You know which ones to accept and which ones not to. Because you learned, you already rode that rainbow. He looks like he's in a lot of, yeah, he's dead. Oof. Moving on to bigger and better things. So be it, and so it is. Is that it, dragons? Kind of more of a message. See yourself overcoming these things. Build it, create it. Create it in your distant future. I'm hearing, don't feed the bears. Don't feed the vampires. Don't feed the wildlife. Don't get tangled in the snakes. There's a snake in the tree, an owl, a raccoon, a fox, a possum. They're the ones that like play dead. There's bat, a bear, a turtle, a deer. I guess that would be a buck, not a deer. Let's see how many of these we could get to come home before this is all said and done. This one says, my imaginary friends think I'm cool. There's a Viking, a Sasquatch, a human, a little guy with an eyeball, unicorn, gray. Yeah, I don't even know. That's what I want to know, is how many of these are actually going to make it home to the Most High God. Because I believe it's possible. They just have to want it. 4 diamonds. 4 to me is stability. I'm not sure what the diamonds are, but you gotta be loving. You gotta value what you are. God created every single one of us differently for a reason. You know, a dragon's not going to be a fairy, and a fairy's not going to be a dragon. It doesn't mean both don't have a distant, bright future, because they do. Some of us are able to tap into every single one of those things and more. Ain't that gonna be entertaining when that starts being visible to everyone? Anything else, dragons? The dragons from the Most High God and the fairies from the Most High God. I would like to give you guys a blessing today. Say yes, say if you accept. It's okay if you don't. Is there anything else? I'm listening. Know your value. Know what you're here to do. Why you're here to do it. Why you're the perfect one for the job. No matter where your job currently is, you are where you belong. Doing what you're doing. Knowing what you're knowing, right where you're at. Being shown to relax your shoulders. Relax into it instead of resisting it, fighting it, trying to find your way out of it. Archangel Michael used to teach me that a lot. Their final message today. Final message. This one. Spiritual evolution is a conscious process, not a final destination. Like I said, what are you building? Where are we going? What are you visualizing? Is there others there? Like, do you even like where you end up? Do you still end up with this? Because that's not where I want to go. Do you end up more like this? What does your end destination look like? And there, like I said, there is no final destination because you'll live the results of it your next life, your life after that, and wherever you go after that, and after that, and after that. What are we building? I'm getting positive thinking is a powerful tool for transformation. That's a pretty good message. Think positively about where you're going. Gratitude transforms trials into valuable lessons. Every thought generates, vibrates, and impacts the environment. Wow. The dragons want you to know that today. The fairies want you to know that today. Thank you, Divine Collective of both. Your relationship with God continues to progress. No matter how many lives you've had, over and over and over and over and over again. I'm seeing this special brownies one. No matter how many drugs you've been on, what is that? No matter how many bad relationships you've been in, no matter the illusions, and don't talk to strangers, the warnings that you dismissed. Every thought you ever thought in any one of those situations is you're living in the results of those thoughts right this second. Think about that for a minute. The thoughts you're creating now, thinking about, you're going to be sitting in like tomorrow and the next day and the next day after that. They're literally driving where you're going. Seeing the two lanes of the road. Seeing the passing lines in the middle. Are you weaving between fairies or dragons? Are you passing? Are you taking a leisurely Sunday drive? Are you enjoying the view, the experience? Is there birds? Are you taking the time to watch the sunset for the day? Having gratitude that you lived another day to see it. I'm seeing the mountains on this card, and I'm seeing that when you're cruising to your own path, your own way God intends you to go, this is levitating over these mountains. You got a smooth path. Like, there are no bumps, there are no potholes, nothing's blocked. Like, nothing's blocked. It can't touch you there. That's where God's asking us to go. Positive thinking is the way. Gratitude is the way. Being mindful of every thought impacting the environment, the fairies, and the dragon realms. Positive thinking is a powerful tool for transformation. Don't be too hard on yourself if you're learning how to do that. It's a process. Alright, any other messages? And spread love, breathe love, be love. Love yourself more. Give that inner child in yourself some self-love. Give it the love it never had. Give it the love that God intended for it. Love that God feels for you now. Show it the beauty of the world instead of the parts of the world that are still sorting themselves out. Let your inner child and inner adult hang out, have fun together, take some time to play. Really gotta look up what the diamonds is, what it's supposed to be. I wasn't planning on using that side of the deck. Just looking for cards that were small enough. These happen to be it. We'll see what Spirit makes use of them. God makes use of them. I'm supposed to do cards different than anybody else did, and that's a pretty tall order in this day and age, because there's some fabulous intuitives and card readers. I'm allowed to explore new ground in new ways. Still learning how I do that, so I think that's it for today. Thank you for watching my video. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment. Thanks for those that have commented already. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching our video today from the Most High God himself. All praise and glory to the Most High God. I hope you have a pleasant day. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.